Please stand. Face the flag. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Bears. On today's show, we have an important on-campus announcement, a sports update, and more. I'm Robertson.
And I'm Scarlett Shan. Today is Thursday, September 26th, and Good Morning John Burroughs starts right now.
Welcome back. Let's start off our show with some on-campus news. Tomorrow is the Burroughs Talent Show. It will be taking place from 6 to 8 p.m. in the auditorium. Come by to support your talented classmates and friends at Burroughs Got Talent. Tickets are $10 with an ASB card and $15 without. Purchase your ticket at the student store, web store, or at the door. Now, speaking of ASB, they're here today with a special homecoming announcement.
Hi Bears, we are senior class officers.
And make sure to come here today at lunch because we will be revealing our homecoming theme for 2024.
In other on-campus news, juniors and seniors with the last names L through Z can pick up their permanent lunch passes today at Student Services. This is the last week temporary lunch passes will be accepted, so be sure to get yours if you haven't already.
Lastly, in on-campus news, your AE schedules could be changing in the next few weeks, so please be sure to keep an eye out for changes in your areas to ensure that you're in the right spot during AE.
For those looking for a chance to volunteer, the Burbank Arts and Education Foundation is hosting a booth this weekend at Burbank Pride in the Park and is seeking student volunteers. If you are interested, see the Career Center Google Classroom for the Sign Up Genius link.
Speaking of volunteer opportunities, Luther Middle School needs help with their fall festival. They will need volunteers from 1 to 6 p.m. tomorrow. Multiple shifts are available, and those who are interested can use the link on the online bulletin or in the Career Center Google Classroom to sign up. Now, before we move on to senior news, let's send it over to Gmjb reporter Dominic Karlebach with a sports update.
Good morning, Bears. This is Dominic Karlbach here with your Thursday sports update. Lots of our teams are in action today and tomorrow. Varsity girls tennis will host Pasadena today at 3:45. Girls volleyball hopes to bounce back from a loss against Glendale on Tuesday. CV is playing here at 5:15 for varsity and 3:45 for Frosh and JV. Glendale is coming to school today as well. Boys water polo will play the Nitros at 3:45 for varsity and 5:15 for JV. Cross country will be out all day today as they compete in their Freighter Invitational. Races will start at noon. Finally, football is hoping to continue their streak after a win against Arcadia, making them 3-1. Tomorrow night, they will be on the road at Glendale. Good luck to all of our teams competing today and tomorrow. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Dominic. Let's move on to today's senior news. Pre-orders are now available for the senior sweatshirts at the student store. For those that have already pre-ordered the senior package, there is nothing to worry about. The sweatshirt is included.
Speaking of upperclassmen news, there are a handful of schools visiting this week. A representative from ASU Los Angeles will be in the computer lab tomorrow at 9. Also, a representative from UCSB will be in the Career Center at 1:30. If you're interested, be sure to sign up using the Career Center's Google form to receive a call slip.
Now let's look at a few upcoming club announcements. First off, JSA will debate whether phones should be banned in schools today at lunch in room 2225 and will feature main speakers Mr. Kuglin and Ms. Meberg. On Friday, Improv Club will be meeting in room 6101. Confections with the Cause will be meeting in room 2207, and Women Against Violence Club meets in room 1209. On Monday, Architecture Club will hold its first official meeting in room 1140. There will be snacks and an introduction to the plans for the club.
Finally, we're going full steam ahead on one local attraction and historical site. Here's Gmjb reporter Ashton Morgan with the story.
The Los Angeles Lyceumers Rare Museum has been taking guests on a 15-minute trip around Griffith Park for over 60 years. And while it's known for its unique locomotives and old equipment, it's also known for its popular Barn Day event that's dedicated to Walt Disney and his fascination with trains. Since 1999, every third Sunday of the month, weekend, guests have an opportunity to experience Disney's passion for trains. This past summer, the barn celebrated its 25th anniversary in Griffith Park, showing many old artifacts and collections that have been present in Disney parks or a part of Walt's life. And for many people like Sergeant Ernie Gutter Napper, the park has been a way for him to continue.
I've been coming to Disneyland Barn now for 2 years. I was invited when I retired from Disneyland in 2022. Walt Disney Scarlett Barn found out that I had retired, and they invited me here to the barn, and they asked me would it be possible to do a flag tree ceremony, and that was 2 years ago. So I've been here for 2 years doing the flag tree in honor of veterans.
For many people working at the steamers, this is an important piece of history.
I think it's fantastic. This is one of those sort of best kept secrets in Los Angeles, and it's very important to people who love Disney because they tend to see Walt as this great wizard. You know, the wizard Yensid who waved the magic wand, and there was Fantasia, and there was Snow White, and there was Disneyland. But Walt was a real person with hobbies and interests and a family, and the barn figures into that.
If you're interested in visiting the barn or the steamers, check out their website for the schedule. For Good Morning John Burroughs, this is Ashton Morgan reporting.
Well, Bears, that's all for us today. See you again tomorrow for our final show of the week. Be sure to follow our Instagram so you have access to our new twice-weekly social media show as well. I'm Scarlett Shands.
And I'm Randall Robertson. Have a great day, Bears.